go to this one that was 4-2. Do you have the link, or are you on my YouTube channel?
Oh, I was waiting for you to post it. Let me just go to your YouTube. It's short, white, and slow.
Yeah, at short, white, and slow. You see it? Or do you see it?
No, I don't know why.
Here,
It's not like pulling
let me
up
link
people I
it.
follow.
Let me link it. All right, it's in Signal.
I search short, white, and slow on YouTube, and freaking shortcake comes up.
Or do you see it?
Where are you setting the link?
It's in Signal.
Oh, I was looking at Discord.
Oh, my bad.
All right, I'm here.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna be picky just right off the bat, but this is just like the level of focus that I think sometimes you get, especially after playing 3's, that you can kind of forget about, which is like if you look at it from my POV right here, where I'm playing it safe because I see him chasing, and now we've got a 2v1. If I win this 50, it's a 2v0. So I was
Oh yeah.
watching. I'm trying to avoid the bump right here, right? And I don't even.
Mm-hmm.
See, and whenever I see this, it looks like you're like flipping to the corner or something. So I'm thinking this is me all the way, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you're down, but you've got like 0 boost. But you know that you can get to this ball first because you're a lot closer to the ball than I am. And at this point, I'm already putting all my momentum into it, and you're pausing at the same time. If you're gonna do it, I would just say, fucking do it. You know. I think it
Yeah,
was.
definitely hesitated. And then I couldn't really tell where he was, but yeah, I don't know. I probably normally would let you go for that.
Well, I would say, look, that you know what one of my biggest pet peeves is, and it's something that I have to discipline myself on all the time. I think in this rank, everybody has the worst habit of flipping way, way, way too much. So right here, just get turned all the way around and get up, create like determine a small boost pad path quickly that you know that you can flip into, then turn ball cam back on. Don't flip, just start driving in that small boost pad path, and then if you see that, hey, I'm going to clear it, or I do clear it, or that they're going to get to it, then you can make a decision to cut earlier here. See, if you don't flip right here and you just drive right at the ball, and then you flip into it towards our corner.
Yeah. I am flipping a ton. And I see that.
You get this one, that's 29, and then you miss. Yeah, I would just say right here, like, I beat that guy, and I know I land weird, but right here, where are you at right now? Do I have it paused yet? How far behind are you?
I'm at 445 in the game.
It's paused.
No, it's not paused. Now it's paused.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so what you're going to see here is you thought I was going to at least get a 50 on this ball. I don't, right? But you do have 41 boost right here whenever he hits it. Instead of turning and doing a 180 right here, this is where calm, cool, collected Hudson, knowing that he's in a 2v1, takes a wide turn and aligns himself with the back post, and then slowly starts to angle his car towards the challenged, defending the near post or an aerial shot or backboard or whatever. But you limit your options by turning towards the near post and
Right.
then directly pointing your nose at the net. You have no angle. You've destroyed any ability for yourself to touch this to a safe space. And so now you're just basically, the only option you've got is to keep it high. And he doesn't score it, but you could have made that a lot easier on yourself, I guess is what I would say.
Yeah. No, I get that. That's true.
And then right here where there's this 50, you have the time to put this on net. And if you don't, what you could have also done is just soft touch this towards the mid-left boost.
Yeah.
Then you get the boost, and you get a chance to get a 50.
Right.
Now, this guy does chase you, and he does demo you. But when you boom this, let's be clear. When you decide that you're just gonna boom this bitch, right? As soon as you do that, you should know that you turned the ball over right here. That's basically what you've done here. And especially when you hear that dude in your ass, the last thing you can do is get demoed, because then all of a sudden I've got to deal with a full court aerial.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh shit, I don't want to give him time. I don't want to give him space. We're already down 1-0. So I go in quick, and I miss. And then, so you get boomed. That's fine. I'm still like kind of in the play. Now I leave the play. So now you know you're officially in a 1v1 here. And so I would just say, right here, when you realize, oh shit, it's a 1v1, just fucking stop in your tracks. Keep that back post available to you so that you keep all of the net in front of you for as long as possible. Don't give him choices. And so right here, you basically like decide, am I going to defend the goal line here, or am I going to go out and challenge this? And I would just say, make one of the two decisions, but what you do is you basically just decide, I think I'm going to break, then I'm going to go, and and he can time it up perfectly.
Right. Yeah, I just put myself in no man's land with no momentum
and again,
no direction.
That whole possession right there, in my opinion, was just like me and you compounding mistakes off of each other.
Yeah.
Right? Like I should not have tried to challenge that thing with 0 boost. And if I do, the worst I can do is single jump. I cannot flip, lose it with 0 boost, and now you're in a 1v1 or a 2v1, even if that guy had noticed it earlier. But as soon as you saw that I had 0 and we're even Stevens, I'm just saying stay on the end line, bro. It's the best chance you got at that point.
Okay.
There's where we power friendship. But
I'm definitely playing like super single-minded. Like I'm not looking at my options.
I just think when we win a lot of games, we don't give up 3 goals a game. I don't think many people win that many games, like whenever they're giving up 3 goals a game, you know?
Yeah, this was the worst we played in a while, probably. Like having a 6-goal game against us.
So like
It
right
is
here,
pretty
like
extreme.
this is an example of like something you cannot that if you want to play winning Rocket League, you don't want to do this because you have to realize like right here I'm gonna hit this out to the right wall, right? And you get the 50. That's awesome. But look, you got 24 boost here. Is there
Yeah.
anybody even near me? No, there isn't. I'm putting this ball potentially in it could potentially be a shot on net. It could be going off the backboard. Whatever it is, it looks like it's going to be something that they're going to have to deal with, right? And it is.
Hmm.
They are going to have to deal with it. But it doesn't matter because you decided to go all the way back to the corner here when you could have just gone straight towards me, picked up 12, 24, 36, and been right next to me when I shot it. And you would have
Yeah.
had 60 boost, probably. You wouldn't have even had to use any boost, but instead you go this way, and now look at all the space in between us. This is a 2v1 already, right now.
Right.
Automatically, this is a 2v1. And I don't think it's a 2v1. I think you're behind me. I think you're ready to win this second ball, be the first man to this second ball, and score. That's what I'm thinking, because he centers it. Or no, he doesn't. He clears it to the corner. Okay. Now you've got the 100. As you can see, I'm in their corner, right? Reminder, I didn't think that you exited the play. I thought that you were thinking, hey, we won that 50. I want to be aggressive and try and put this thing on net, and then hopefully you can get the follow-up and score. But instead, now they're taking it up the wall, and we're slowing down. He's got a lot of momentum right here, right?
Yeah.
I don't know which way you're going to flip here, but what I can tell you for sure is this needs to be either a diagonal challenge, but preferably a side challenge. And it has to be a flip towards the wall. Let's see what you do.
It's paused for me, so I'm just waiting. Are you there, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I didn't know if my internet just cut out.
No. I know you're delayed a little bit, so I was just letting you see that 50 play out for yourself. And
To
so,
be fair, I was trying to be cognizant that I was going out inside to out there, but it still was like a waste of time.
well, it's once you saw that, like, as like you see the ball's going towards the corner after the save, you'll see it in like 15 seconds. I put it at 50% speed and paused it. That way you can see him clearing it to the corner and you can see me going towards their corner. In no way, shape, or form should you challenge this ball. Now, I do like the fact that you're trying to close the gap because by closing the gap, you're hopefully going to keep him from thinking he has a comfortable aerial here that he can try and take above the backboard. So he brings it to the ground, right? And then you turn. And right here, I would just say drive at him one more time. Turn sideways with your nose basically facing, the left wall. Side flip into it. Side right flip. Instead, you take it directly on. And so that ball's going to squeeze out because he's at supersonic and you're barely moving. And because you aren't facing sideways and do a side flip, all of your momentum continues to carry towards their net instead of into the midfield.
Yeah.
And so now you're all the way in their corner, and now I'm in a 2v1.
Makes sense.
All right, there I just score right there. We'll skip that. I actually liked the play that we had after we made it 2-2. Okay, this is what I want you to see right here. This is when you try and pass it back to me. I just want you to see it from my angle. And for the record, I really like the pass play.
Yeah, I think what I was thinking is, at least to me, like even from your angle, I'm not like, I don't feel super confident in the shot. Like maybe you'll make it, but it's like a side angle, so there's not going to be as much momentum. So like I definitely should have called it out.
Yeah, I mean, if you call it out, I'm gonna like that. It doesn't take me that long to react to that and realize that that's a. I mean, it's not a hard pass. It's not anything. It's just for me. I'm thinking you're landing awkwardly. You end up landing a lot cleaner than I think either of us probably thought, and all you have to do is just communicate your exact thoughts. And if you do, I think that that's a goal.
Yeah.
I do think that that was the better option. But even if mine wasn't as good of an option, it made the most sense from my perspective because of the fact that it looked like you weren't going to land that clean, and I had so much momentum, and that dude had zero momentum.
Yeah, definitely.
Net. And so even if he blocks it, you're getting back, and we don't give up a goal. And by passing it towards our net, and I'm not at all expecting it, it should have been free. Let's see, there's a couple more. I think this is the one where it's like,
we do one or two more.
what's up?
I said, why don't we look at one or two more plays?
Okay. Yeah. That was a good 50 right there by you. So it's 2-2 with a minute left. That's a great touch by you. That's a great touch by you. Great save by this guy. All right. So I want to bring this up because I think both of us have been doing this from playing too much threes. I think this is a prime example of it. This is me at a minute. What do I do blatantly wrong as he goes up the wall? I go for trying to match the height of the ball, and I'm on the wall. What does that mean? It means I'm fucking outside to in. Okay, fine. I don't jump off the wall, which would have been extremely stupid, but I come down, and I don't immediately use my boost to get inside to out on this guy. And I actually try and turn from an outside to in angle and misjudge his ability to get more dribbles. And if I would have just gotten inside to out, it wouldn't have mattered because I could have just. You can be a lot more confident when you're positioned inside out, right? Because no matter what, the ball's not going to go to the middle. It's going to go to our corner. It's going to go off the sidewall or go towards our net.
Right.
And once I don't do that, and I miss the ball, I'm not. Now I'm near post with my nose facing our back post. After you clear it, I think you did fine. I think you could have flipped into it, and that would have been awesome. I think that's probably what you did try to do. It just didn't work. And
I hit it with the bottom of my car. It was so bad.
but what I would say right there is I was so far away from the ball that me faking like I was going to challenge him in the air was completely useless, and I didn't get back inside to out, and that's what causes all of that goal. And then I don't flip, and it just compounds. And that's something that I feel like we're doing a lot of just in general, where it's like, dude, just position inside to out. It's like, and if he aerials it, great. Now you can challenge him quickly with confidence. All right, I think we're good.
All right, I'll be right back. Let me grab something.
Okay.